How's it going, folks? Well, I've kind of held off on doing a video of this Osama shooting because I've sat back and watched all the different reports, all the different things people have said. Of course, I've put my comments in on a lot of the stuff that I saw, but kind of a touchy deal in a way because it's got to be handled with kid gloves. I mean, we can't just be letting comments fly like crazy, and people don't realize that a lot of times comments and things you say to people can really make a situation a lot worse than it really is. As far as the shooting goes, I'm glad we got the guy. Now, I'm the type of person, until I actually see it, it's just something somebody said. That's just me. That's the way I am. But the thing that just really chapped my ass is all these people that, as soon as they found out he was shot, first words out of their mouth are, all right, now let's bring our guys home. You can't just accomplish one goal that you've been trying to accomplish forever and then pull everybody out and bring them home. Doesn't resolve the problem. You still got all these idiots over there. They're extreme. They're extremists. They're as anti-American and anti-everything as they can possibly be. They hate everybody in the world that isn't Muslim. And that's their whole ultimate goal, is to take over the whole world. To make everybody Muslim. Because they think their way is right. Now, in their minds, maybe they are right. But that doesn't mean the rest of the world has to agree with them. It just kind of bugs me that somebody can be that wrapped up in their extreme version of religion to the point that they'll actually go out and kill somebody over it. It's mind-boggling. But then for us to correct one of the, I think it was 15 problems that we've got with the Al-Qaeda, this war hasn't been about, okay, let's go kill Bin Laden for all the crap that he did in the United States on 9/11. The war wasn't it wasn't the United States and all these other countries against Osama Bin Laden. The war's against terrorism and Al-Qaeda. And until we get all that taken care of, our job ain't done. It ain't gonna be done. Like I said, the pages and everything that I've looked at and read, there's 14 more people that run and organize all the terroristic things. And yeah, I think there's going to be some retaliation. I don't think there needs to be, but knowing how extreme and stupid those people are, I think there's going to be. It's just a matter of time. Now, I agree with the fact that we've actually corrected a lot of at least that one issue by taking out Bin Laden. But that's just one little piece of a very big puzzle. And until we actually get at least half of the puzzle knocked out, there's no sense packing everybody up and bringing them home. It's just stupid because you're just asking for 9/11 all over again. People make no sense to me when they start talking about, oh, let's bring our guys home. We got the guy. Yeah, you got him, but you didn't get any of the rest of the people that supported him, that hated him. It's loony. I mean, I didn't want to go on and on about this. Like I said, I waited a while till I saw all the comments and everything, and till I found out for sure if they were going to show the pictures in the video or not. And I guess I can kind of understand not showing them, because you got where a terrorist might not be so willing to retaliate. Well, they might not be so willing to retaliate if you've just done the deal the way they and buried them the way that they expect you to bury them, and leave it at that. You go flashing pictures all over the place and putting up the actual pictures, kind of like, look at what we've done. There's going to be some problems, because they're going to get mad about it and pissed off and just come after us. I mean, there's no two ways about that. We can't be, long and short of it is, we've got a lot more work over there to do. We've got to get everything taken care of. I mean, I know we'll probably never totally eradicate terrorism or even Al-Qaeda, but our job's not even close to done until we've got at least most of those people either locked up or killed. Now, like I said, I don't advocate killing anybody, but these are people that didn't think twice about taking out several thousand people here on our soil. And the bad thing is, it was some of their own people. I just don't get it. I mean, some of the people that were actually Muslim died in 9/11 too. People that had no clue what was going on, and nobody cared how they were buried, which kind of is another thing that disturbs me. Why are you gonna conform to the Muslim burial beliefs or traditions or whatever? He didn't give them people at 9/11 any consideration for how they were buried. Some of them were never found, or they were cooked in the heat and the ashes of the building. But yet we took the time to stop and make sure that everything was touchy-feely, which I understand that. That was more of a deal to appease the Muslims, because we were in their country, and we did like they were wanting us to do as far as burying them. I mean, the damage was done, we killed them. They didn't really much care about that part. The only consideration they asked us to do for him was to bury him in the proper Muslim tradition. I get that. I don't like it or agree with it, but I get that. And us doing it still keeps us in good favor with the Afghanistanian government. I don't personally, I wouldn't have cared how they buried him. If he was that much of a blight on society, I mean, even to them, because there's people of his own over there that he killed. Extremists don't care. They'll take you out in a heartbeat and sleep just fine at night. But I think it's kind of sad that you can get that wrapped up in hate and hating people just because they're different or they don't agree with you on what you do. I mean, it's just unreal. And it's like I've said to a number of people, because I've seen comments lately and even seen a video lately of people that are just really, really torn up about what other people think of them. My thing is, live your life. Who cares what somebody else thinks of you? As long as you're happy with you, that's it. That's all that matters. I mean, yeah, if somebody wants to offer you up some advice that might make things go a little smoother for you or a little better for you, that's great. Take that however you want to take it. Apply it the way you want to apply it. There's nothing saying because I say, well, let's just use a hater's comments example. Because somebody comes on my blog and calls me a fag, as much as I dislike that term, not because of what it implies, just the fact that it sounds kind of crass. Somebody comes on and calls me a fag, that doesn't mean I'm gay. It doesn't change the way I live my life. It doesn't change the way I sleep, because I refuse to let it. Too many of us people nowadays, somebody says something like that and they take it to heart. And I'm kind of thinking that that's what happened with this whole thing with religion and how that got so out of hand, and it got real extreme. Somebody was probably picking on them or said something the wrong way that just set them off. But people let too much affect them the wrong way. And then you've got the other side of that coin where people are too quick, especially on the internet of all things. People are too quick because they've got that whole anonymity of hiding behind a screen name. People don't really know who they are or where they are or how to find them or anything. They're too quick to hide behind the anonymity of the internet and just cause all kinds of problems. Act stupid, just whatever. And I think it's totally ridiculous. I mean, me personally, the way you see me on this channel and on my other channels, this is it. This is who I am. I don't act any different. I don't live my life any different than what you see every time you look at one of my videos. This is me, this is who I am. I don't make any apologies for it because I'm doing what I feel is right. What makes me happy, what keeps my life on an even keel. And if people don't like it, I'm sorry, you don't have to. I'm not telling you to live like I do or think like I do. This is a free-thinking society. Do what you're going to do. But anyway, that's kind of my whole rant. I just thought I'd share my thoughts on this whole thing. And like I said, I didn't want to just jump right on and do it right when it happened, because I knew if I did that I'd miss out on a lot of the stuff, a lot of the points and everything. I'd miss out on a lot of the background and everything else. So I didn't want to just start spouting off before I found out everything there was to find out. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And have a good day.